Hey, back for another week. Listen, I want to talk to you this time about communities. If you're on your journey to wanting to become an MVP, it's very important that you understand communities. Everything that we do as MVPs is around sharing our knowledge and talking about what we've learned. It's empowering others. It's giving to the wider community. It's to help raise everybody up to a new level of competency in this amazing technology that we work with. So how do you get involved in the community? Well, let me run through a couple of different communities that you should be looking at. And then I'm going to show you how you can get involved in those communities. First of all, user groups. There is over 300,000 members of user groups around the world just in the Dynamics space. It's run by Dynamics communities, and if you're not involved in a user group right now, you need to get involved. There's so much opportunity to connect, to share your knowledge in a person-to-person scenario. There's even online user groups that are 100% virtual, that you can jump in, get involved, listen and learn from experts. I'm going to link in the show notes below links to the various community resources or groups or activities that are available. The next one I want to talk about is hackathons. I'm involved in a hackathon right now. Well, in the coming days anyhow. Hackathons are a great way to spend an entire day getting deep in the technology, getting exposed to areas that perhaps you haven't before, and of course sharing your knowledge, your bit of expertise with the other members in your hack team. It's a great way to, if you like, once again, help others. In my case, or the group that I'm involved in is called Hack for Good. And in Hack for Good, we're creating solutions to help other people in the non-for-profit sector. So creating applications that they can use to actually enhance the way they support the communities they're involved in. The next one is Happy Hour. Happy Hour is actually one I set up in London. And the idea was just to get together, have a few drinks with friends, and if you like, I keep saying if you like, I'm going to try and cut out if you like. I don't like using it that much. Anyhow, Happy Hour. So I set up Happy Hour a year ago, and it was, somebody said, listen, can you, just create an environment where people can come together, not necessarily any formal learning, but just network in the community, have a few drinks together, whether it be coffee or, sometimes something a little stronger, but it's a great way to get the community together. So now every 6 weeks in London, we meet and just catch up for drinks, maybe a bite to eat. Crazily, this is now spread all around the world. There's over, I think, 16 or 17 countries now that have got involved in the Happy Hour. And the whole idea is just networking and community of people that are just like us, that love the Microsoft business applications and want to learn more from our peers. The next one is Dynamics 365 Saturdays. This has been going for some time. Once again, it's run all over the world. There's virtually a Saturday doesn't go past without Dynamics 365 Saturdays being involved. So if you want to get involved, consider, once again, looking at the link below, Dynamics 365 Saturdays, see if there's one in your area, your city, your location, or think about getting involved and contributing to one. So I've talked about 4 different categories, if you like, of community things that you can get involved in. There are more. In fact, if you've got ideas of more community ideas, why don't you link them below or comment about them in the comments section. But that aside, there's 2 ways that you can get involved in communities. One, you can organize them. When I was in Australia, I organized 6 user groups across that country. I did that after coming from New Zealand, where I'd organized 2 user groups in New Zealand, in Auckland and Christchurch. So there are opportunities for you to, if they're not there existing already, get involved, create a user group, get it up and running, and see the power of the community. So organize. You can organize hackathons. You can organize happy hours. You can organize Dynamics 365 Saturdays. There is so much opportunity if you want to get involved. And the next area is speaking. Whether it's demoing a piece of technology that you've learned or how you're using it in your organization, or getting up and coming together with a full formal speech around what's current or what's new or what's coming out. Just really what you're learning in your business. There's so many areas that you can find ideas to speak about. And of course, it builds your confidence every time you speak. Well, Those are my ideas on communities, and if you're wanting to be an aspiring MVP, it's important to get involved in communities. Share your knowledge, help others. That's the spirit of community. If you like this,